The beginning of our fascinating adventure starts at top. Chapter 1. The journey for the soul passing over. Aboard stands a sanctuary holding the mummy husk of Osiris. Within it, the travelling soul is safe, held safe inside his mummy husk. A night boat carrying the soul to its place to be reborn, travelling from the west around the globe to the east, to a special place there, where it is the sun first rises, arriving upon the island home of the Great Mother. Its circular text symbol, cleverly used there as the table base. The rudder seen at rear tells us the direction the night boat travels, travelling from the west around the globe to the east, to its destination there, cleverly labelled with the ideogram for Sacred Lakes, the home of the Great Mother. A place told of in old Egypt's creation stories. The island of there happened on the first occasion, where it was out from the primordial waters, called as Nun. The mound first rose. Around the mound, growing out from the primordial waters, grows the Aru, the fields of reeds, the fields of plenty, where it is an afterlife begins. Out from the cold, flat darkness the mound had risen. Upon it Atum created himself. From there, with his spit, created the moisture, our air, the atmosphere, lifting the sky. On arriving at their destination, one more task lays ahead. Above the isle, Anpu reigns there, a deadly, huge serpent, protecting at the gate. One more task is to threaten Anpu with their divine protecting knives. As seen on the famous Nama Palais, where there the fiends are threatened to cut off their heads. Amongst its symbols and text, the little bird, the door of a tomb seen there, a threat, using their protecting knives to threaten Anpu to open the gate. A fine example of the gods protecting, travelling there on the journey, can be seen within the boomerangs found in King Tut's tomb, their protecting knives. Seen there as Khafre raises his to threaten Anpu, seen the same. The threatening knives guarding the Osiris night boat on its journey across the Arquette, delivered there upon the Isle of the Great Mother, Creator. The journey for the returning soul, taking first having gone through ceremony. Funeral tools used there, seen too upon the papyri. This travelling soul has been through ceremony. All these things done the right way. Then now as Khafre rises up with the soul to meet there in the sky their Creator, entering next into afterlife, all been witnessed as so by those sitting, the 4 sons of Horus. A fascinating story in itself, those own the first 4 sons, told of that way in Australian Aboriginal law as the first 4 sons of Darulaman and Numbadi. It was they with their 4 wives made the first 8 tribes, which then split into 2 to make the 16 skin clans, those which we would choose to marry into. Law, the first law. Law, Lore, be their witness. Now together, owning our newer knowledge, a much more fortunate window to view through. Let's look at the papyrus, chapter 1 again. And there we see the night boat of Osiris, travelling from west to arrive at the east upon the Isle of the Great Mother, where it was out from the primordial waters of Nun. The mound first rose, where it was Atum sat, created there from his spit, the moisture, the winds, creating the atmosphere, lifting our sky. The travelling soul, having had ceremony first, within the body husk of Osiris, safe there upon the sanctuary on board the boat, arrived at the sacred lakes, lifted next by Khafre up to meet his creator in the sky, our sun. Anpu there threatened to open that gate and let the boat pass, witnessed by Law.